What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday night and welcome to Pop Force One Live. We got a lot of great stuff to talk about, and I'm pretty excited to see who's going to be joining us in the chat this evening because it's been another interesting week, to say the least. So what's going on? Vito B. Poppin' is here. Guys, it is February, so if you are a channel member, feel free to take advantage and use your one free channel member anniversary super chat. You get one every single month, and it highlights how many months you have been a member of Slapshot Pops. And some of you guys have been members for a long time. We love seeing the anniversary super chats. Oh, I said 3 minutes. Oh, we are on time. We are on time tonight. No lateness whatsoever. We are here. We are rocking. Will we be at Niagara Falls Comic-Con this year? Yes, we will be. Last year we did it, and that was like in the middle of a move. This year we are not moving. We will definitely be there. We're actually going to go to Niagara Falls for a couple extra days beforehand and just like completely relax and just enjoy Canada for a few days and then jump into the con festivities. Oh man, Travis is here. What's going on? Funko Frank. Michelle D is in the house. What's up, Dan? Jeremy. Jetman coming in with the first anniversary super chat of the night. He has been a channel member for 28 months. Thank you so much for your continued support, Sam. Appreciate you. Dig and Dat. Will is here. What's up, Dave? Jason, Jeremy, Evelyn is in the building. Shout out to the early squad. I saw some of you guys in here chatting it up a few minutes before we went live here. Servass coming in with another anniversary super chat, clocking in as a channel member for 31 months now. He said, happy PFO night. Seemed like 2 minutes late. Oh, come on. You guys, it's different time zones, I'm sure. Michelle, oh my gosh, happy half-year anniversary to Michelle. She's clocking in at 6 months as a channel member. Thank you guys so much. We do have the official channel member wall up and running with all of you amazing people on there. I love your new Funko room. Thank you, Dan. We actually have a video dropping tomorrow, which is going to finally showcase and give you guys a full tour of everything that we've been doing here on the first floor of our home. Sean says, thanks to your advice, I picked up the glow-in-the-dark Red Hulk Chase and the Red She-Hulk. Dude, that's amazing. Just in time for Captain America Brave New World, which comes out in like a week. I am so pumped for that movie. We will be talking Marvel tonight. We had the Fantastic Four trailer drop a few days ago, so lots of Marvel stuff on the horizon. Daredevil's coming out. Can't wait for Daredevil. Cross Saved has been a channel member now for 14 months. Shout out to Cross Saved. Magma Mark coming in as a channel member now for 31 months. Con season is officially starting. That you are right, my friend. MegaCon is happening literally right now. Dr. John coming in as a channel member now for 29 months. He says, hey guys, happy Thursday. John, thank you so much for your continued support. Truly appreciate you, my friend. I know, it's crazy. The next few months are going to be no relaxing. So come May and June, we're going to be doing some relaxing. What's up, Bobby? How are you? Ghost is in the building. Oh, Mike's calling me out 3 minutes late. Oh, you guys are killing me. Temple Boys is here. Temple Boys, you got to thank Teresa. Teresa called out last night. She said you needed an OG Rocksteady soda, so we threw that in your box, shipped out earlier this morning. Sean says, also got the homemade Spider-Man suit. Nice. Dude, that's a good one, too. All right. If I didn't say hello to you guys, Susan, what's going on? If I missed your super chat, I will be happy to highlight that in the chat. But now it is time to bring on the other two members, Professor Josh and the Poppin' Duo. Oh, there's that's weird. There's nobody else backstage. Oh, all right. Looks like I'm flying solo tonight, unfortunately. It would appear that the only person who is truly concerned about the longevity and the health of this live stream is, in fact, myself. However, there is somebody you can count on. There's only one person you really can count on when it comes to anything that has to do with our channel. And no, it's not a superhero. She's a little bit better. So tonight, joining me instead of the Poppin' Duo and Professor Josh is my lovely, amazing wife, Joanna.
Everybody leaves.
Everybody just left. So unfortunately, Vince is out with the flu, and Professor Josh is living it up at MegaCon as the con season has officially started. So we've got Joanna. I mean, honestly, Joanna's better than Vince and Josh, and I think even they would agree. So Joanna's going to be joining me tonight.
We tried getting Bree. It was actually Bree's idea, but since Vince was sick, she wanted to take care of Vince.
Yeah,
what a great wife.
Barf wife stuff. We do need to get Bree on.
Oh my God, you and Bree. Can we kick off everybody and just do a you and Bree? Guys, you don't know what you're missing. John and Bree at New York Comic Con was a different beast. Yeah. So if we can make that a show,
I like Bree.
That
great.
Would be a hit.
Yeah, she's great. It's basically an unplanned Slapshot Pops live stream. We literally only found out like an hour ago that Vince wasn't going to make it. We knew Josh wasn't going to be on.
Make it.
No, I mean, he's gonna make it. Like, he's gonna live, but he's just not gonna make it tonight. Yeah. So we just found out.
Did you know that Josh wasn't going
on? I vaguely, like, in the Google files, I feel like he mentioned something a few weeks back about MegaCon. But anyway, we're here. The show must go on, and we're going to talk about all the stuff that happened this week, and we actually have a lot going on with ourselves. So we have a video dropping tomorrow regarding some big news regarding us. But we'll give you guys the inside scoop in a few minutes here. But first off, let's talk about things that happened this week. So big topic of controversy is the new Whitebeard. I'll bring this pop up. So there was a One Piece pop that dropped yesterday on the Funko Shop. And I've seen some people say some things, and I got to agree with them. So we're going to start off with talking about that. So yesterday on the Funko Shop, the new Whitebeard with Moby Dick One Piece pop ride did drop. However, it restocked after it sold out. So I understand that companies will do this. So they loaded up 12,000 units of the Whitebeard here. It sold out. Everybody was panicking, right? And then like an hour later, they loaded up another 12,000.
So I'm going to pretend to be Vince. Okay. Because now Vince watches One Piece. I feel like Vince would be like, you know what? I missed out on the first time, so I'm going to be picking this up because it's a 10-inch and Bree is not happy. Just don't tell her. So that's true. I think that's what Vince would say.
That's partially true. And if anybody did pick this up, Dan says he got his. Hope it doesn't get delivered broken.
Thanks, Michelle. Isabel got it for my birthday.
Some people are upset just because
what's going on, Hope?
How Funko did it. Like, they're kind of manufacturing their own hype by having something appear to sell out and then the same day loading up an equal amount of units. Like, they should have just dropped the 24,000 units. Now, apparently, as of this afternoon, there was only like 3,000 of these left. So in like 24 hours, they have sold 21,000 copies of this specific pop. So I don't think they are misgauging interest. Like, clearly, if 21,000 people are fine with paying $35 for this One Piece pop for their collection.
Glad you liked my Vince impression, David.
It was a good Vince impression, I will say. Ace says, I will say as a weird thing, I wasn't charged tax on my order and I got it on the first drop. Oh, maybe the first drop was tax-free. Sarah Bass says, I think it was partially the payment issue. If for some reason deleted my payment method, sold out, but then was able to grab off the restock. Oh, maybe that happened. Maybe they pulled it down purposely because it was not grabbing people's payments.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it until they fixed it. Because remember that time that I was trying to grab a Loungefly and it said that the payment wasn't correct?
Yeah.
And then somebody in the red team, Gloria, I believe, or I can't remember, she had to grab something off the Funko Shop for me because the app wasn't working and it wasn't accepting my monies.
So yes, according to our inside sources at Funko, we were told that there are only 24,000 units of this specific pop.
You have a lot of inside.
We got peoples, not many.
You got peoples.
But we got a couple peoples. Star Killer pop coming soon. So John B, I am not sold on that. So according to our same source, that is not confirmed yet. So I'm excited if that is a possibility. However, characters like Star Killer, Ventress, there's been several others throughout the years from the Star Wars universe that were rumored and then just didn't show up. So I like
this though.
I'm not holding my breath on Star Killer.
Don't they have that big Luffy?
They have several, with Thousand Sunny. They have several One Piece pop rides.
I kind of like the ships.
The ships are cool.
I think, I don't we can't collect until we watch, but I think the ships all together,
they would look cool. Yeah, they would look cool. So 24,000. Respectfully, I disagree. I actually don't think it's a lot considering how many people like One Piece. And if they've already sold 21,000 units of this particular pop. Now, you got to remember, the people who are buying from the Funko shop are not just collectors. They're also companies and other small retailers out there that want this specific product for their store. I'm sure people are buying it up for whatnot auctions. People are grabbing it to probably get signed at some point. So I think 24,000, when you really think about how many people there are out there and how many anime fans are out there, I think 24,000 is actually fine. So
what's going on, my goodness? Hello, Sir Bass. I think 24,000 for a 10-inch is a lot. But I do see like the amazingness of this pop. So maybe they looked at it and did so many because they were like, a lot of people are gonna want it.
Well, keep in mind, this is only 24,000 for New York Comic Con. What was the One Piece pop we got for New York Comic Con? Was it Buggy the Clown? Yeah, I think it was Buggy the Clown. We were at the Funko booth, and they actually told us between the shared sticker and the con sticker, they had 135,000. That's why it didn't sell out right away. I mean, it was selling out at the con, but that's why it didn't sell out. They made over 100,000 units of that con pop.
Oh, and BS Pop says, and some of them go overseas.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, overseas as well. That's a great point. So I don't know. I think 24,000 is actually I think it's a good number. So, you can't hate anime. I mean, you can't hate them.
Anime pops, I gotta say, we have a very, very tiny anime collection, and our anime pops are probably like the ones that have the most detail. Like the anime person at Funko is doing an amazing job.
I got people, but they're on the outside. I love that. No, there's no reason to hate any specific line or category of pops. We've been told by some people that they hate Star Wars pops, and that hurts because I love Star Wars. So if somebody is an anime fan in here, which I'm sure there are, I'm sure that hurts to hear that you hate anime pops. So just because it's not your cup of tea doesn't mean that you should hate on it. So Michelle says, I'm glad I don't collect anime. It would bankrupt me. Yeah, they can get pricey. Evelyn says, I understand that a lot of collectors would want this pop. I like ships, but pass on this one. I collect a few from that line because the details, like you said, which is perfect.
The details.
But I wanted to, Velvet got it right there. Anything eating noodles. Yes, absolutely. So I wanted to touch on that. Overall, here's my thoughts on it. If it was a payment issue, I completely understand Funko just, marking the unit as sold out or marking the pop as sold out and then putting the units back up. If they were trying to manufacture hype, I think it would be dumb to do it the same day. Like if you're going to let something sell out, just like let it sell out for like 2 days at least.
Maybe they thought they would get less hate if they sold it out. Like if they fixed it same day, because sometimes when something sells out and then it restocks, people come hard with their pitchfork.
That's true.
So maybe if they were like, oh, it's a payment thing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I don't know.
John B says, getting Skeleton Crew Pop signed at MegaCon Saturday. There you go.
Good for John B.
So you know what? That's a perfect segue. Thank you, John. So con season is here. MegaCon is like the first big one of the year. If you guys are going to any cons, let us know in the chat. John B is going to MegaCon. Is anybody going to MegaCon this weekend in Orlando? So somebody already asked as the stream started. We are going to Niagara Falls Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con. Those are the two cons that were like locked in, confirmed, definitely going. Don't know about anything else for us at this point. But actually, this is perfect.
Oh, I'm so happy you're going to MegaCon, Jonathan. Take lots of pictures.
He's not going to MegaCon.
No, I know.
He's not going to MegaCon. Sir Baz, we are super excited. We hope that we get to see you at Niagara Falls this year. So my Monday motivation this week was
what was it? Because I don't watch the channel.
It's okay. It was talking about cons. So this past Sunday, the toy show that I went to, I got a little overwhelmed, and it's happened to me before in crowded places where I just need to step out and take a minute, take a breath. It's happened to you a few times. So I think it's appropriate to talk about moving into con season because some of you guys might be going to your first con. You might be going to your first big event and the world is back open. Some of these events have a lot of people. So I figured, especially with you here, we could talk for 10, 15 minutes, answer any questions for those of you guys who are maybe going to any sort of Comic-Con for the first time, or especially a major, huge event like New York. We've never been to San Diego, but we've done New York 4 or 5 times now. These events can cause a lot of stress. They're very exciting, especially with companies dropping things. People want to get autographs, meet celebrities, but there's a lot that can go wrong, unfortunately.
There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of you might not notice, but there's a lot of regular people walking around in t-shirts that are like security. There's a lot of security there, just because there's so many people jam-packed into each place. There's lines at bathrooms, so if you have kids or if you have like medical issues, definitely plan accordingly. Definitely scope out the con. Like I would say the first 10 minutes, scope out a quiet place. So then that way you can, when you get overwhelmed, you can go to that quiet place, because it's happened to us, and we were at the back of the con. And we had to go all the way downstairs. So
yeah, New York is nice because the way the Javits Center is set up, there is 5
floors.
Yeah, there is a portion of the downstairs, not where Artist Alley is, but there's another section of the first floor, and that's been like our nice, unless we want to go back to our hotel. But this past New York Comic Con, I did need a minute. I think it was Friday. It was packed. It was just so busy.
Yeah, it's just like it's not I know some people are like, oh, how was your vacation? It's not a vacation. Just because you know, we are so thankful that we get to go to cons, but it's definitely not a vacation, because at the same time you're filming content, people are coming up to you, and then you're meeting up with other content creators. So a lot can happen in a very, very tight space. So not only is money a reason why we don't go to so many cons, it's also because it's a lot on us, to our bodies.
It's a lot on your body.
Yeah, we take like a 2-3 day break.
Yeah. So Pop Stop is a little impartial to New York Comic Con, but no bias there. Absolutely.
Here, did we miss a bunch?
We missed a bunch of comments, so we're gonna highlight those. Dan says, "I'm moving to Kentucky soon, but can't wait to hit the cons on the East Coast. Never been to a con. Would love to check out Niagara Falls."
So Dan,
perfect. That's
so
perfect
if
segue right
you
there.
want to check out your first con, Niagara is perfect, because you can technically do Niagara in a day. Niagara, actually, you can do it in a few hours, because Niagara is much smaller. It is our favorite con, just because you can go walk through the aisles. There's a very low possibility that somebody will push you, bump into you, and stuff like that on the first day. But if you want to start out with a con, Niagara is definitely the way.
And even though Funko as a company does not attend Niagara Falls Comic Con, there are so many pop booths and vendors. Like, it is a phenomenal, if you're looking for specific pops, there is plenty there. You'll find what you're looking for. And if you're American, the conversion to, changing it up and buying something Canadian, you could definitely walk away with saving like 20 or 30%.
We missed so many people. You want to go up?
Yeah, we missed a bunch of stuff. So John B says, "This will be my first con, using it as a rehearsal for Star Wars Celebration in April." Oh my God, John, you're going to Japan? Oh my God. I have a lot of FOMO going into it.
It's
a bit
Zach?
overwhelming.
How are you?
Yeah, it can be a lot overwhelming for sure. I think I saw up here a little bit. Was it Chaser said something about somebody said something about
Randy says, "I go to Steel City, not too big, because I don't like crowds."
Yeah, so Travis said, "Sometimes my social anxiety kicks in when I'm in with the huge crowds."
What's going on, Wayne?
I really want to get to Steel City one of these days. I mean, we live in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Dave, sometimes the sounds can be overwhelming. Like, you're trying to have a conversation.
You know, when you listen to something like really, really loud, like loud music, or you go to like a bar and then you come outside and you're like, oh my God, I can hear. That is New York Comic Con.
Now, Niagara Falls is nice because you can have a conversation. There's lots of space in the aisles. People are not bumping into one another. Like, the size of that con, now this could change, year over year. They are getting bigger.
Last year
it did change. So maybe 5 years from now, Niagara Falls would be just as busy as New York for that space. But for right now, it's like the perfect con. It's got Funko Pops. It's got amazing vendors. Like it's not overpriced. It's budget friendly. It's simple. It's right over the border. So as long as you have your passport, it's literally like 5 miles over the border, like not even. So we love Niagara Falls. That I feel like is as close to like a vacation / work trip, where our New York Comic Con trip, especially this time around, like, if somebody from $7 a Pop is watching, once again, super grateful for everything that they did with sponsoring us and giving us the opportunities that we had for New York Comic Con 2024. However, going into it, I was so nervous. I was so stressed. I was worried that I was not going to perform at their expectations and just say something wrong. And I was also super nervous to meet Ashley Eckstein, but she was amazing and everything. And Jason from $7 a Pop and Atsuko, they were phenomenal. Like, and everything, like everybody we got to interact with was just amazing. But leading up to it, I was very, very nervous.
So basically at the start of con season, which is where we are, plan accordingly, and it could be a lot of fun. And if you are somebody that gets anxiety and stuff like that, start with like a toy show in your area and then work your way up.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's going on, Kenneth?
Gus has been a channel member now for 4 months.
What's going on, Gus?
He spent his first con with us last year in New York.
So Gus spent almost the entire time. He went and bought a few things, but then the rest of that second day he spent with us.
And he was prepared. He had food with him.
He had sandwiches. He pulled out like a gourmet table and started making us all sandwiches.
Awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Tommy says, Evelyn? Just bought C2E2 tickets last night as well. Kind of sad that Funko decided not to come back.
Yeah, they're doing WonderCon.
They are. They're doing WonderCon, unfortunately.
What's going on, Aaron?
Aaron has been a channel member now for 29 months. Man, she's getting close to that 3-year mark. Thank you so much, Aaron. We appreciate you.
What's going on?
Shadow said, I subscribed last week because I watched you guys open Funko Pop sodas. I was inspired to start doing it on my channel as well.
That's fantastic.
A couple days ago, I made my first soda video.
Congratulations. The first one's always the hardest. So congratulations.
Is the hardest for sure. But no, that is amazing. I love hearing that. Hope says, I love hearing about the accommodations available at the con. That's interesting and something I didn't know. Yeah, every con is different, so you definitely have to do your research. Our community is fantastic because Funko Pops are so universal that they are literally at every single convention. So if you've never been to a certain con before, like if you want to go to San Diego and you hit up some West Coast people in our group chats, I'm sure there's somebody, like I know Zach and Linda have been to San Diego Comic-Con before. Ask them what it's like, ask them what the area is like, should they get food in the con or should they go outside of the con to save a few bucks? Like little things like that can definitely go a long way.
Pop Stop is getting his first booth. Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you panicking?
I'm scared for him, but he's gonna kill it. He's gonna be great. Reed says, when is Niagara Falls Comic Con? It is in May this year. Usually it's in June, but this year it's at the end
Linda?
Of May.
Susan, hello.
Tommy said, best thing I've had with cons is trying to take breaks and try to fit a panel in or two. Good to sit and breathe, but also learn something different.
That is fantastic.
That's a great tip right
and
there.
Panels are free. You just got to sign up for them. And usually if you go to a smaller con, you don't have to sign up for panels because they have a lot of space. Yeah. So you could just walk in. If you go to like toy shows and smaller, there was one in Massachusetts called Northeast Comic Con. Mm-hmm. It was at a hotel. It was small. They had a bunch of panels and the seats were relatively empty. So if you do something like that, that was a fantastic suggestion, Tommy.
I think another big thing, and that it gives me a lot of comfort wherever I go, is having somebody with you. So for the big cons, obviously, like I want to travel with Joanna because she's an integral part of the channel here. But also she's my wife and I feel more comfortable when she's around. But for the smaller stuff, for the toy shows and flea markets and local pop stores, Jonathan has actually, you guys have seen Jonathan in the videos and everything. Great friend, of course. But I actually am at the point where I don't know what it is. I actually thought it would improve over time where I'd feel more comfortable like filming in public. But I'm guessing just because stores are like in-person shopping is getting more popular again. Like if you guys saw the video we did a couple weeks ago at the mall in Woodbridge, New Jersey, I mean, that place was packed. I literally don't want to go anywhere and film by myself. Like I always feel so much more comfortable when I have somebody who's with me, like they just have to be near me. I don't need someone like next to me like 24/7, but I just don't want to bump into anybody. I don't want to say something that's gonna like frustrate, that's why I always ask like the stores and stuff if I can film beforehand and everything. But I think it's also just like a little bit of social anxiety. Like I just don't, when I'm looking through my phone and filming, I'm turning off my like awareness. But I think it goes both ways to anybody who doesn't have a channel or anything, like who's not planning on filming in public. Like I think you should always go everywhere with a buddy. I think you're just safer off with a family member, a friend, somebody you trust, whether it's a big convention.
Use the buddy system. We've learned it in kindergarten. Like
just
kindergarten had it right.
Buddy system is the way to
go. Dig and Dat. So Dig and Dat, that's actually lines are terrible, especially with meet and greets. Yes. So lines can get really long. So if you have some sort of medical condition or something like that you can't wait too long for, a lot of conventions have like an ADA special badge or special stickers, and they usually don't ask you what your medical condition is. You can go there, you can get that sticker, and if somebody from the con sees you with that, you can usually cut the line. But please don't take advantage of it. If you don't have a medical condition, please don't go over there and grab like a sticker. And sometimes you may not see somebody's medical condition, but it's there. So also don't judge anybody if they do grab that that badge or that special sticker to put on their badge, and just be accommodating.
And don't be scared too. Like if anybody out there, and
Misa Pops was the one that gave me this knowledge, because I didn't know at New York Comic Con. Sorry to interrupt you. I didn't know at New York Comic Con there was a special sticker that you could put on your badge, and she is just so she's amazing with physical health, mental health, and stuff like that. And she told me about it. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it ties in perfectly because I want to just throw this out there. Like, please do not be ashamed or embarrassed if you have any sort of physical or mental limitation that is holding you back from going to some sort of event. Like Comic-Cons are events that are amazing, especially for us that are, pop culture enthusiasts and collectors and everything. Like there are ways that you can still attend these events and have a good time, but also be cognizant and mindful of your physical or mental limitations. And that's why, like, I'm not going to call anybody out, but 2 years ago for New York Comic Con 2023, there was that whole, it got blown up out of proportion online where apparently somebody had gone to the bathroom on the floor of the Javits Center of New York Comic Con. It turned out it ended up being a service dog. Like dogs have to go, they have to go, sometimes.
The world is their bathroom.
Yeah. So I was just upset because there was a lot of content creators and a lot of people in multiple spaces who were laughing and just making fun of that. Allegedly at first they thought it was a person who had this accident in the middle of the con floor. And that could literally happen to anybody, but that can be somebody's worst nightmare for somebody who suffers from social anxiety, or maybe you just had a bad taco. like there's just so many things that can go into it. So if you're ever at a place and like if you see somebody who's just having a hard time, like don't be afraid to help somebody out. Like that can go a long way.
And if you don't want to help, don't help, but don't add to it.
Don't add. Yeah, exactly. Don't add to it, because
just walk away.
A lot of things, like there are people out there like who have invisible disabilities or like things that you can't see, but they have that stress. They have that anxiety in their head. You would never know. But sometimes being in a crowded place is like the worst thing. And they're just fighting so hard to have a good time and to enjoy the event. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I feel like
because it is the beginning of con season.
It's the beginning of con season. Yeah, exactly. Barry has been a channel member now for 17 months, which is amazing. Ace says, if you don't mind sharing, do you know of resources towards budgeting for a con? I'd like to go to New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, but I have no clue what to aim for. So I will throw this out there for budgeting. And this is something that Joanna, she spearheaded right away. So we are both very cognizant when it comes to finances. I always want anybody who we come in contact with to be the most financially secure version of themselves. When it comes to going to a big con like New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con, they 1000% take advantage of everyone going there. And that starts out with the hotels. So if you know at a certain point in time, I'm definitely going to New York, I'm definitely going to San Diego, I'm definitely going to C2E2, book that hotel as early out as they will let you, because the closer you get to the event, and maybe for most of you guys hearing this, you're like, duh, of course they're going to jack up the prices, but you can save so much money. I mean, how much money do we save every year on New York alone just by
Probably
booking?
2,000 easy.
Yeah, we book New York for 3-4 nights, and yeah, as soon as we can, we book a hotel, because try booking it the week before, you're going to pay through the nose. And wouldn't you rather spend that money on a really nice signed Grail or some just to have a good time?
Just so you guys can get the perspective. I booked Niagara's hotel, so Niagara is in end of May, beginning of June, and I booked that hotel in October. And I am booking New York Comic Con at the end of this month. That's where I am in life.
So I feel like that's a huge money saver right there. Now, when it comes to the tickets, sometimes
there's no way around.
Sometimes the tickets are the tickets. Now, I know for Niagara Falls Comic Con, which is kind of like a medium con, it's not to the level of New York or San Diego, they will offer like flash sales. Well, they'll do like, hey, this weekend, for Memorial Day weekend, we're offering 10% off ticket prices for 48 hours. I've seen them do that.
Yeah, like example, Niagara, a lot of places don't change their ticket prices until a week before. So you have about until a week before to buy those tickets for that con. So just keep an eye out for them selling out and keep an eye out for sales.
Yeah. So, but prices for New York and San Diego, like they are what they are.
They're not. There's no sales.
It is what it is, especially New York. New York sells out.
As far as budgeting, I would say if you're driving or flying or something like that, if you're driving, try to bring your own food and snacks to the hotel so you're not spending money in New York because it's super pricey. If you're flying, try to hit up a grocery store next to your hotel. Try to get a hotel that's next to like a bodega or something that you can grab some food so you're not eating out like all 3 meals. Try to get some snacks, some bars. I think I was handing out bars.
You were handing out bars.
Everybody at New York Comic Con knew I had bars. Yeah. And it was so funny because I gave one to Melissa. Yeah. I gave one to Melissa and Tristan was like,
what else you got?
What's in the bag? So then everybody knew that I had snacks and everybody was coming up to me. So definitely grab snacks so you can carry them in your backpack so you're not buying food at the con. And
I would think just also know that cons are going to mark up items because they know people are traveling there, especially big ones like New York and San Diego. So if you see a pop you really want, you're probably going to be paying like 20 to 30% over market value. So I wouldn't buy a big pop or a big Grail unless it's something like super rare and you don't want to risk shipping. You're just like, hey, I've wanted that for years. It's right there. I'm just going to grab it and I'm okay with paying that price. I would say like those big cons like New York and San Diego,
go for the medium.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing the big Grails and stuff. Yeah,
that's what we go for. We go for all the little pops that we're looking for, pins, pocket pops. I usually get like a lounge fly bag.
Yeah,
John will get some Lego.
Yeah, we usually buy stuff that like we can't find every day. We try to pick up like a shirt, like something event oriented, stuff like that.
A lot of artisan stuff, like paintings,
handmade stuff,
artwork.
Yeah, because we like to support, entrepreneurs and artists and stuff like that. But the biggest thing we do before every con is we sit down and we go, hey, we have $200 that we can just blow on whatever. But once that $200 is up, that's it. Like we're done. It's like a hard stop.
I would say the last thing for budget, if you know you're going, right now we're in February. So you have 8 months?
Well, I would say WonderCon is next month. That's in Anaheim. That's a small con. Not going to be a lot of exclusives, but July. San Diego is the big one. Even if you're not going, they're going to be dropping stuff on the Funko Shop.
So I would say if you can, I'm not. Well, he asked about New York Comic Con, right? The guy who asked.
I said San Diego and New York. So okay. San Diego's in July. New York is in October.
So I would say I don't know what your budget is, but whatever your budget is, if you can save like $50 from every paycheck until SDCC, or even $100, and you live life on a little bit of a deficit until you reach those con seasons, and you can put like $100, then come SDCC, you'll have like $400, and then come NYCC, you're going to have to start stacking up again if you use it all at SDCC.
Yep.
So
hopefully that helps. I know we spent a little bit long on that. Linda says we are going this year for the first time in a while. We're excited. Wish you guys were coming. I wish we were as well, but maybe next year. This year, I was hoping to go in 25.
We were hoping to go this year.
But with everything going on with us, which we'll get into in a few minutes, you guys will understand why not. I'm buying GalaxyCon in Richmond, Virginia 2025 passes tomorrow. Nice, Reed. That's awesome. What can I say? Saturdays are usually the worst days to go to expo hall / dealer rooms. Saturdays are good for exploring other sides of the con, like panels. Yeah, for sure.
Sundays is the best day to get deals.
Oh, yeah, because they don't want to pack that stuff up on the truck.
You can usually, so if you spot something at a booth and you're coming back the next day, kind of circle it in the booth so you know, like in your head, like circle it on a piece of paper or write it down and play the long game. And usually on Sunday, you can kind of haggle the person like $5-10 down because they don't want to put it back in the truck.
They don't want to take it. They'd rather sell it for 80% of whatever they're asking. Fat Boy says, hey, you guys want to hear something weird? My silver from a Hot Topic was supposed to be delivered, but the tracking said held at customer request. Oh man, that is a bummer. When do NYCC 2025 passes go on sale? Should be like April-ish time frame. They usually, the VIP and 4-day passes always sell out the day they drop them, but they'll usually have Thursday and Friday passes available for a while. Saturday will then sell out after the 4-day and VIP. So, oh, no worries, Pedro. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. Gus says, I also just picked up my Ahsoka T6 Lego set to build while I watch you guys on sale on Amazon. There you go. That's the way to do it. Buy that Lego on sale.
My birthday was great. Thank you for asking. I just skipped like.
Oh, no, it's okay. My physical and mental disorders prevent me from being in large groups, so I see the cons through awesome people like y'all. Well, we completely understand, Mike, and we appreciate the viewership, and we understand that there are certain things that just some people can't attend, so that's why we will always do our best to make our content the best, because we know there's people that can't go. So
yeah, just keep going. Just keep
you saw
going.
this, yeah. I'm about to book a hotel for a con I'm going to in Tennessee. The con is in September. Oh, very nice,
That's
Aaron.
Fantastic. I was the official snack lady, Velvet.
Reed says, don't eat New York tacos. Got it. I'm a disability advocate, so I can understand and been there for disability advocacy as I am one with a disability. Okay, very nice. Also try to get a room within walking distance of the event. Yes. Parking is pretty crazy. San Diego has a lot of restaurants and stores very close by. Yeah, we are always fortunate enough for Niagara. We've been able to get the hotel right across the street.
Because I book early.
Because you book early. And New York, you've actually crushed it. We've always had a hotel within like 2 to 5 blocks.
Yeah, I don't do more than, maybe this sounds bougie. And if you're okay with walking, great. But after we are at a con all day, so we're there from sometimes like this year we were last year we were thankful enough to get sponsored by $7 a pop, so we were there like 8 a.m. to like 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, wear good shoes.
Yeah, so I don't want to walk 12 14, 18 blocks to my hotel after I've already been on a concrete floor for like 13 plus hours. Maybe that makes me sound really lazy, but my feet are killing me by the end of the day. So I always try to book within 5 blocks because I think 5 blocks is reasonable because you could also leave the con, go back to your hotel, eat something, and then go back to the con.
So Shadow is doing a theme for his next Funko Soda video. He says, should I do Marvel or cartoon? I would say Marvel, man. There's a lot of exciting Marvel stuff that's happening right now. I would do Marvel. Dan just looked at the ticket prices for Niagara Falls. He said 110 for 3 days is not bad.
No,
it is
110 for 3 days is amazing.
It's not bad, and you can go see Top Pops, Tristan, and his family. They put on an excellent booth every year. Randy says, yep, I know what autos I want and what they cost. That's all I take. Not looking to buy a pop at Steel City. No deals to be had there. Well, there you go. You got it from our Pennsylvania correspondent, Randy. I'm glad it helped, Ace. Thank you so much. Pop Stop is excited for WonderCon, but wishing it was C2E2 again. That was a great con.
I know. We heard we totally missed out, but it was literally in the middle of our move last year. We couldn't.
There was no way. True North Pop says, should Funko do a Fantastic Four Funko Soda cooler case if Funko brings back sodas?
Oh, heck yeah.
They should, absolutely. And they don't have to bring back sodas haven't gone away. Sodas are still around. Actually, the X-Men 97 soda cooler is gone, completely sold out, which I think opens up the door for potentially another Marvel soda cooler bag at some point, or just give us regular single releases. Fantastic Four would be amazing. But that's actually a great segue into the next thing that I wanted to talk about briefly, which was all the Marvel stuff that's happened. So we saw the Fantastic Four trailer.
We did.
I know a lot of you guys are excited for the Fantastic Four trailer. I think I made you watch it at like
I don't even think
super early in the morning.
You know when you first open up your eyes and you're still trying to figure out what day it is, what universe you're in, and if is this a dream? Can I go back to sleep? So I think I still had one eye open, and John's like,
I was excited.
A new Fantastic Four trailer. You ready to watch it? And I still look like a gremlin. And I was like,
I was really excited for it. I knew it was dropping Tuesday. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. But what did you guys think of the trailer? How you feeling about Marvel now that we're in 2025? We've got Brave New World, Captain America coming out next week. Do you remember the trailer that we saw for Daredevil? I know you were feeling that because it looks a little more dark, a little bit more violent. Okay. So I think you're good there. But I think overall it looks good. I have some high hopes for Fantastic Four. I hope they do well. It comes out in July, I believe, and we also have Thunderbolts coming out this summer too.
I think Joseph Quinn is going to do an amazing job. Yeah, he does an amazing job at whatever he touches. So I'm excited. What's going on, Teresa? How are you?
Oh, I haven't seen any of this yet. The new Spider-Man show on Disney Plus. I heard it's good. Yeah, I heard that is good as well. I got to get around to watching that. But a lot of great Marvel stuff this year. And after, I would say, a lackluster 2022, 2023, 2024, we didn't get, what did we even get last year for Marvel? I feel like we didn't get too much, but I think
when did the Miles Morales when did the Spider-Man movie with all the Spider-Mans come out?
I think that was 23. I want to say that was 23, but that's like outside of the MCU. I was thinking like MCU stuff.
Oh,
what did we even get last year for the MCU? I can't even.
Shang-Chi?
That was a couple of years back. Because
what happened? What year are we?
We've had like a gap of like dud. That's right. We got Deadpool and Wolverine. That's right. Oh. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yo, we had Deadpool and Wolverine. You couldn't even remember it.
Well, I think I'm mentally blocking out because of
Deadpool?
all the Ryan Reynolds stuff, all the drama right now.
Oh, Madam Web. That's right. The one with all the women.
Oh yeah, I heard that was awful. I didn't see that.
Venom 3. Oh my God, look at all the stuff we missed.
Oh, Craven. Look, this is all the stuff I didn't see. Madam Web, Venom 3, Craven. No, I didn't see any of those. Yeah, Deadpool was last year. Wow. Well, moral of the story is we're due for some good Marvel content. I'm excited.
We're due for some Marvel content that you'll actually remember.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? They also put out a lot. Like, not just like an accumulation of all the superhero stuff. Like, all this stuff they just listed. Madam Web
said... Skip Madam
Web. Madam Web, Venom 3, and Craven were all outside of the MCU. So like all the MCU stuff plus the Sonyverse projects, like there's a lot going on. Plus we have the Disney Plus Spider-Man show right now, which is not connected to the MCU. It was originally supposed to be connected to the MCU to follow Tom Holland's Spider-Man prior to him jumping into Marvel, with Captain America Civil War. But yeah, there's a lot going on.
Skip it all.
Just skip it all. I'm excited. We got Captain America, Daredevil, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Craven and Madam Web were not worth watching. Venom 3 was pretty good.
Okay. Venom 2 was awful. Remember when we went and saw that in the theater?
I still want our money back.
Yeah, we wanted our money back. That was so bad. We should have known. There was only like 7 people in the theater, but I had so much hope for Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
You see what happens when you have hope?
He's like a creepy, like sleazy guy. I felt like he could have played. Well, it wasn't his fault. He actually did a decent job in the role. The storyline was just bad.
There was a lot going on and not enough going on.
Yeah, it felt like they did it, like they filmed it in a weekend. Like
Tom, like, you busy? Nah, you want to come over?
Tom Hardy was like, "Hey, you want to come be Carnage this weekend? We're filming a movie."
Yeah.
Oh,
Reed works at a movie.
Oh, there you go.
Reed
would know. Venom 3 much better than Venom 2. Okay, makes sense because Venom 2 was.
Look what Dig and Dad said.
Marvel lately is like throwing spaghetti. Some sticks, most hits the floor. That's why I couldn't remember. I'm like, what did we see? I could literally give you like scene for scene of phases 1 through 3, but then you just asked me like, what happened like last year? I'm like, you know what? Deadpool was good, but I'm partially blocking it out because of the Ryan Reynolds stuff. But there was also a lot going on in that movie. There was
What's going on, Lexi? How are you?
Hey, Lexi, how are you? All right, so Marvel is looking promising, hopefully for this year, and hopefully Funko comes to play and gives us some really cool stuff because we not only have Marvel to look forward to, DC's got the new Superman movie coming out. I would love to see some new sodas. Some new sodas from some of these big blockbuster movies that we're getting would be amazing. Can't wait for Ironheart and Wonder Man. I am also excited for Ironheart. I'm curious about Wonder Man. Dave says Amazing Spider-Man is connected a bit to the MCU, John, as there are many references to all the events that happened. Oh, very good. Very nice. Is that the new are you talking about the new animated Disney Plus show? Because that would make sense. I can't believe the Sentry, aka Bob, is finally going to be in Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That's awesome. Do you think we will get a new NFT teaser from Drop tomorrow? I do. Did you participate in the Freddy's Dark Valentine drop? Hope you did well. If you participated, we did participate and we did do well. So we will be revealing how we do. So really quick.
Oh, don't do it.
Just because you brought up the NFTs.
Don't do it.
Some people have asked us if we're
no.
going to do
Still
NFT
talking.
pack opening videos.
Oh, okay. Something
There, we are not. I just feel like there's some other creators like Mason, Wasatch Pop, Vince, and Professor Josh. They do it as well. I just think they do.
I love Wasatch when he does it. His are so clear. And...
Yeah, they do a really good job of creating that style of content. And I'm a physical guy. Like, I like holding something in my hands, doing the unboxing. It's hard for me to open packs because it's like a quick moment of like excitement if you hit a redeemable, and then it's like, oh, now I have to wait 8 months, so it's a bittersweet moment for me. So if I'm filming a video, I've tried to film them and I just feel like there's other people who do it justice. So people continue to ask us if we're going to film those. Maybe I'll throw one up in the very distant future, but not right now.
Not until we get better at it.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want to put out quantity. We want to put out quality.
Exactly. But we're all in on the NFTs. And
what's going on, Ryder?
We are due for the next teaser we'll probably get a teaser tomorrow for a drop, not next week, but the following week, because it seems like they're pretty consistent with every 2 weeks. So Mason, a cool dude. Wasn't he in the military? I don't think he was in the military, but he may have been. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know the backstory of his life, but he's a great dude.
Yeah. The backstory. Of
he's a great guy. What's up, Essie Mom? How are you?
What guy? What's going on?
So
Esperanza?
Joanna, for those of you guys coming in tonight, this is our regular Pop Force 1 stream, but Joanna's filling in
because Josh and Vince don't care about PFO. They woke up today and they said, we don't like PFO or all. No, guys, I'm just joking. Not. Can you imagine? No, Vince is sick and Josh is partying.
Yeah. Evelyn says, I got 3 standard and 1 premium and didn't pull anything. I wanted to leave at least 2,000 points if there is another NFT drop with points.
Very smart. Look at Evelyn.
That is very smart.
I knew we liked Evelyn.
So really quick, let me just touch on this really quick. I know they talked about the Dark Heart NFTs last week.
But I said it's gonna be a bad idea.
I'm just saying this, and it ties into what Evelyn just said. I think Funko looked at everybody's point balances across the board and saw that people had a lot of points. So they dropped it to encourage people to use their points. And I think what Evelyn is doing by saving those 2,000 points is very smart, because I have no doubt that Funko and Drop are going to do this again. So just as a forewarning, just remember, guys, throughout the year, whatever purchases you make on Funko's website, you will get your points for free. Save them up. I would encourage you guys to save them up, because I think Funko is going to be doing this style of drop again. From everything I heard, it went very well and it was an overall success. So even though people were not happy about it, I saw some of the people that were complaining the most, they were some of the ones cashing in all their points to get packs. So I think they're going to be doing this again. Hopefully they give people time to accrue more points in their banks before they do this again. But I think, Evelyn, what you're doing is very smart.
Sam says maybe do some shorts with NFTs.
Oh,
NFT shorts instead of full content videos. Those might be smart.
So like both my weaknesses.
Yeah, John sucks at shorts.
So my short form content game is terrible, and NFTs just smack them together.
But Sam
tried 5 views.
Sam tried to help you though. He said,
I appreciate that.
He said if you're not good at the long form shorts, maybe you'll be good at the short form NFT.
I appreciate the optimism.
What Sam doesn't know is that you suck at short.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I gotta work on
doing work
short
on
form content. I've been avoiding it for a while. I need to get back on the short form pony. So Funko needs to make more Sonic Pops. There's so many characters they can make. That's very true. I would love to see some
Teresa
more Sonic
has 20,000 points. She's waiting for an NFT soda drop to use them all.
She that 20,000 points, she got those yesterday. That was just from yesterday's purchase. So that's what's even more crazier about it. Dan says, what do you guys think of the Target Con Pops this year? And what one are you looking forward to get? I am getting the Nami Wanted poster and Deadpool in mask. You know, Dan, I actually haven't seen all of the Target Con Pops.
Are you on Funko Pop News?
I am. Let me see.
Oh, me too.
You want to go on Pop Analyst? Because I haven't seen the full list or the full lineup of the Target Con Pops yet. I was unaware that they were all even announced.
Target Con 2025. I'm just going to Google it, and I feel like on the Googles it will come up.
I see we have these two. Are these two confirmed? See, here's the...
Oh, the first 5 are revealed.
Oh, where are they? On Target's website?
Target's website.
Oh, okay. So I have those two.
Okay. Do you have...
Oh, I knew about the upside down Spider-Man.
Where's the rest? It told me.
Is that it? The Nami poster down there?
I feel like I've been.
Is that it? No, that's Squirrel Girl. Never mind.
What is this? It says first 5 revealed, and then they didn't reveal.
We are not going to Lexington Comic-Con in Kentucky. So it looks like there's going to be 5 exclusives.
Let's see.
Well, we have these two right here.
Did you see this one?
The Turtles of Grayskull.
Did you
Pops.
see the Velociraptor?
I did not. What?
On Funko Pop News, he put.
No, that was a long time ago. That's a concept. Yeah, that's the thing that's tough. So like people put out the concepts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw we're getting Cameron Fry from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Why is the Skeletor not glow? That's a good question. I feel like it should be glow.
I don't know. Where's the Target Con? Why don't we get...
Why doesn't Funko have it on their own page?
Why doesn't Funko?
They should have the announcements. Like, we shouldn't have to go to all these backdoor, like, leakers and news people. Like, just tell us what's coming out.
Tell me where I can spend my money.
Exactly. Oh, Teresa, I'm right there with you.
I don't see it. I only see 2 dose. They be lying.
I don't even see. So here's the new... Sabrina Carpenter Pop. I know some people are excited for that.
It just says Target 2025, the Turtle and He-Man and Skeletor, Cameron in Jersey, Marvel Spider-Man Webbed, Deadpool and Wolverine Wade Wilson, and fossilized 6-inch Velociraptor.
My girl Sabrina.
I like Sabrina.
Thoughts on the Retro 5s Star Wars Pop? Should have been regular. But I'm thankful that we're getting 5s. Hopefully it opens up the door for more named clone troopers. Just wish it was a regular 5s. So maybe we'll get a regular 5s for like San Diego Comic-Con or something.
5 less.
5 less? 5 less what? That's mean. All right, let's segue into whatever they drop for I do want the Spider-Man. Whatever they drop for Target Con, we'll be going and we'll be trying to get them. We'll make a video, of course. We had fun last year. I think unfortunately our Target Con video last year, I think I was supporting a mustache. I don't know why. I think
Good for you.
You made me grow some facial hair.
I don't make you do anything. You are a man of
There's
yourself.
people that go back and comment. They're like, oh, wow, John with the mustache on like the eras of our channel where I had facial hair. So, oh, Zach, you bet your bottom dollar. It's coming. Probably coming this year. Did you guys hear? Apparently, if Travis Kelce and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift is going to propose to Travis Kelce. I'm going to start that rumor. It's going to be a reverse thing. It's going to be progressive. It's going to be great. Can you imagine her getting down on one knee after he wins the Super Bowl? Also, who do we want to win the Super Bowl? We going Eagles? We going Chiefs?
We're going commercials.
Commercials. I might root for the refs.
They better lose. Same.
Yeah, I don't want to see them win again.
I'm so sick of them.
Go Eagles. Let's go Birds, baby. We also live in Pennsylvania, so tie. Let's just make it a tie. All right. I tried. I really wanted to say that with a straight face. I got to get better at starting these rumors. No one's going to believe me if I laugh. They should make the two villains from Rainbow Bright as Funko. They should, honestly. That would be funny. All right. Let's talk about what's going on with us, because we got a lot of things.
Oh, I like what Sirbass says. Neither. I want neither to win, but definitely not the Chiefs.
But definitely not the Chiefs.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I like that.
I know it's bad. I've heard a lot of people, like, our family split. Like, I had no idea I was part of a family that hated the Eagles so bad. Because I walked into our house in New Jersey the other day. I was like, yeah, go Eagles. And Chris and Rita were both like, what did he just say? And I was like, go Eagles? And they were like, go Chiefs. And I was like, why? But why?
They don't even like the Chiefs, but it's a household that hates the Eagles. Yeah. So, that's just where we are.
Oh, is Kendrick Lamar the halftime show? Yeah, go halftime show. There we go. See, that's what they said. They're Giants fans. They can't root for Philly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so you guys are here. I actually have a video dropping tomorrow going more in depth with what's going on. But I promised you guys I would talk about the news that we're dealing with right now. So it's I classified it in my video tomorrow as TBD. Like, it's not good news. It's not bad news. We just got to see how this shakes out. So long story short, we were scheduled to start the renovations in the middle towards the end of March, beginning of April. We were going to sit down with our contractor end of March, come out with a game plan, identify how much money it was going to cost, dates for labor and everything. However, our contractor texted Joanna 2 days ago and said, hey, me and my guys are available March 1st through March 15th. So Joanna and I panicked. I was watching the Ranger game, so I was already sweating because they're not that great this year. But they ended up winning the other night, which was great. Are those Funkos insured? They are, actually. We have a $500,000 insurance policy just on our Funko Pop collection. Crazy.
Come over, burn it all down. I'll just rebuild it. Okay.
We have a separate insurance policy for our Lego collection too.
Don't burn down my Lego because I can't replace that.
We're nervous. So we have a meeting with our contractor Sunday to outline exactly how much it's going to cost to renovate the garage. We just finished the renovations.
Don't put it in days,
here.
Travis. Don't put it in days.
Don't put it in days. Yeah, because it's super close. But essentially, we'd be moving things up by 3 to 4 weeks. And we were budgeting, speaking of budgeting and financially planning for the end of March. So we think we can pull this off. You don't think we can pull this off?
We might have to rob a bank. But I just said it out loud, so now we can't rob a bank.
Well,
there's 103 people here that can rat us out.
Yeah, true. So we're trying to stay positive and optimistic. We've already decided that we're going to try to remove some things from the budget. Like, we were going to put in a bathroom in the garage, which now we're not going to put a bathroom in. We are going to put a bathroom in at some point, but now we're just going to put the walls up as if there's a bathroom and then have a plumber come in later on. So that should save us a couple pennies. But it is a predicament.
It'll save us about $6,000.
Yeah, which would be huge. Oh, Michelle says she's going to drive the getaway car. You might be underestimating our community here.
Lexi said, I'll do it for you. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. We can talk about the insurance policy anytime. Go smaller.
Anytime. Try 7-Eleven. Dude, our people. I freaking love
Oh, my God. People. Someone's actually going to report us now. No, we're not doing any illegal activities. We are going to do this.
Like to pretend we're doing illegal activities to see how many people show up.
We're going to do this the right way. So here's the big conundrum.
Oh God.
They offered us this March 1st to March 15th window. If we don't take them up on it, we don't know, because some of the workers are going on vacation. We also have our big May the 4th event coming up beginning of May. Last 2 weeks of April, we're going to be in full prep mode for that. So, and that's going to take place in the garage. So, and we got Niagara Falls Comic-Con in May. So if we don't do this now, we're probably looking at not doing the renovations till June, depending on their schedule. Like, their busy season is the spring and summer. So if we don't give them the green light now,
poor Tank. But I work at 7-Eleven.
Don't do anything to 7-Eleven.
Save the 7-Elevens. We must protect the 7-Elevens.
Tank's job alone.
What's going on, Riley? Thank you so much.
What's up, Riley? Anyway, so if we don't do it now, it could be potentially another 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now. So we are leaning towards pushing through and trying to do it now.
You couldn't even say that with a straight face.
I know, because I'm scared. And so that is why basically throughout the month of February.
Dave.
What did Dave say?
Slapshot pop-up.
Yeah.
Not 7 days.
Not 7 days. No, not 7 days.
Probably 2 to 3 days. We were doing 1 to 2 days. So now we're definitely going to do 2 to 3 days.
Yeah. So we're basically going to be selling.
Not a show every night. We can't do that because
it's exhausting.
It's exhausting. And
I still have my military job. We still have to make videos for the channel.
Yeah.
We still have stuff that we need to do. But thankfully, it sounds like our contractor might be flexible and giving us maybe like some sort of payment plan. What we have been doing, and I'm very proud of this, we've been cash flowing our renovations. Everything that we've been done to the house is paid. There's no debt. There's no loan. There's no credit. All paid. The kitchen we paid. The downstairs we paid. The porch we paid. The back fence we paid. Like
that's why we work. And we only when you guys go, when do you sleep? And we laugh. We don't sleep. And if we do sleep, it's from the hours of like 4 to 7. We'll get pockets of sleep. So,
yeah. So Evelyn brings up a good point. It's okay to wait. It will eventually be made, just saying. And that's so that ultimately this meeting on Sunday is what's going to determine if we can even do this or not. Because if he gives us ballpark, and plus, when you're working with a contractor or anybody, technician, they always give you one price. And then usually when it's almost done or the project's completed, it's a different price. So he's going to give us ballpark estimate for labor, materials, that kind of thing. And then we're going to go from there. We're going to sit down and crunch the numbers. If we can do it, then, if we think it's feasible based on how we did over the last few months with sales and the profit margins we've been able to bring in, we might be able to move forward. If it's too far out of reach, then yeah, it's going to have to wait until the summer, and that's okay. But that's the big thing we have going on with us right now. Primarily, the garage is going to be used for our larger auctions, bigger events like Star Wars, Toys for Tots, and of course, hosting our Lego channel, Slapshot Bricks. So, yeah, it's exciting, but at the same time, I'm trying to be positive, but also cautiously optimistic because I know materials are expensive, labor is expensive,
and they will be materials more expensive in the summer because everybody's building.
Yeah. Which is another reason if we did it now, we might be able to get a little bit of a better price on the materials. So what do you think of the Polly Pocket?
Oh, it was so cute. I'm so excited to keep
it's nearby.
It's right there.
Yeah,
it's a keeper.
Oh, and thank you, by the way. Yeah, I took home the win. So I got my first point of 2025.
It's staying in my collection because of I played with Polly Pockets as a kid. I don't know how many girls in here played, or even boys played. Wayne, go to bed with Polly Pockets. But yeah, I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, the roof is important. So we are in the unfortunate situation where we have to get the roof on the garage replaced and the roof of our home replaced. And even more unfortunately, the roof on the garage has way more leaks than our home roof. Well, I guess that would be fortunate because we do live in this building and that other building is just for other stuff. So I actually have to get in touch with a roofing company tomorrow to see if they can at least come over, give me an estimate for how much a new roof would cost, factor that into the budget, or give me a new an estimate for what a new roof would cost. Maybe get some insulation or some patches for the second floor that would at least last like a month or 2 months or 3 months to when, we could afford to. Or we have to remember, like, we're in Pennsylvania. These guys don't work outside in the freezing cold. And right now it's still super cold. So I might have to wait till April, May anyway for the roofing guys to even get out here and actually swap that out. So, but they must still do estimates and stuff. They must still come look at places during the winter. I mean, why wouldn't they? So Travis said, we just did our roof and thank God for a payment program. Yeah, they can be super, super expensive.
Look what Brian just said.
Tarp, duct tape, and Gorilla Glue, new roof. There we go.
That's what you said. You were like, can't we just put some...
So my thought process was, at least if we can get the top, because there's 2 floors, right? So it's not like just the garage and then roof. There's garage, the second floor, and then roof. So my thought process was, if we can just go walk the second floor as far as we can walk and try to just patch some of the spots where I know there's holes just throughout the building process. And then, like, I know we can't put off getting a new roof forever. Like, it needs to be done sooner rather than later. It's just
maybe we
finances.
maybe we could tarp the second floor if they can't come fix it until April, and we're doing the inside in March. Then we need to tarp the whole second floor. Make sure that not just tarp it and plastic it, because some tarp isn't waterproof, it's just water resistant.
Yeah.
So we need to tarp it, plastic it, and then they can work on the roof when the warm weather comes. It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. Oh, Raleigh's gonna meet up with Funko News Canada in Orlando tomorrow. That's amazing.
Nice.
And I'm super glad to hear you enjoyed the video. Yeah, it was kind of like a last minute decision. We knew he was coming, and then he came several hours later than we originally had planned. It was like 11:30 at night. We're just like, why don't you just film a box battle really quick? And he was down, and it was a lot of fun.
So cross save, that's actually what's happening, because we went to the second floor. So where it's dropping on the first floor is not where it's dripping on the second floor. Yeah. So we think it's coming from somewhere else on the roof. And since we're not experts,
it's definitely running. There's running.
Yeah. So we're going to tarp the whole, if no one can come fix it, the Band-Aid is we have to tarp it and plastic the whole second floor. So then that way it can stay, the water can stay in the plastic until they can get to the roof.
Yeah, exactly. So that's our
life.
That's that's our situation in a nutshell. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that. That brings me to like the conclusion of this segment, where I just want to thank everybody who has supported us through the channel, whether you're a channel member, Patreon member. There's been a lot of people who have been amazing, purchasing multiple items on some nights from our Whatnot auctions. We will be we'll be live tomorrow, and we will be live Saturday.
Do not buy something because you feel sorry for
please
us.
Please don't.
If you're gonna buy something, buy because you need it.
Yeah.
If you see that there's no bids on it, let it run out. Don't buy it just to buy it. If we don't sell it that night, we'll sell it the next night.
Yeah. Joanna and I take a lot of pride in our hard work. So we will get to where we want to be through hard work, and we'll achieve our goals. But please don't overextend yourselves just because you want to support us or you want to see us, achieve our dreams and everything. We'll get there one way or another.
Yeah. So if we don't get there in March, we'll get there in June.
Yeah. Gotta stay with the budgets. Yeah, exactly. So Linda says, too bad Paul isn't there. He's a master drywaller painter, and he can even fix holes in the roof.
Poor Paul. She's sending him to the roof already.
I know. Just let
Have a good night,
live.
Dr. John. Are we gonna grab these?
Yeah. So the next big thing I have for us tonight is we actually have some items that we need to open up here. We got some stuff to unbox.
Unboxings.
Little stuff, nothing crazy. And I think I saw, I know Travis is here. Is Susan still here, or did she go to bed yet? And is Diggin' Dat here? I think you might be excited for this package.
Ooh.
So
can these three people report to the principal's office?
I know Travis is here. So
Travis is right here. So
Travis is there.
Susan.
I saw Susan in the chat. She's here. And then I saw William in the chat earlier too.
Mr. Diggin' Dat, are you still here, Mr. Diggin' Dat?
Joanna already put me there. All right, well, Susan's here. Why don't we do
let's
Susan's
do Susan, and
package
then we'll
first?
do Nikon. Still here.
Perfect. There we go. Hat trick.
Let's do Susan so she can go to bed.
Yep. Thank you for whatever you guys sent over. Ooh, socks?
Socks!
Nice.
Oh my god.
Dude, your sock army.
Dude, I need to take a picture. I know no one cares except for me and Susan right now, but I need to take a picture of my sock army because I think I can sock
I can
many
take off the band.
feet.
Oh!
In the United States.
Let's go.
Can you take me off? I love Esteban. Can you just take me? Oh, more socks. Oh, these are.
Was that Stitch and Angel?
Oh,
that's amazing.
These are so cute.
Oh my gosh. Let me see what's in here. Oh, we got another wolf pack. Let's go. Oh my gosh. You guys have helped grow my wolf pack army by so much. This is amazing. Oh my god, Susan, thank you so much. I'm gonna build them right now. I love these guys.
Susan's amazing. Susan, you have such beautiful handwriting.
Oh, she does. Look at that.
This is fantastic. It's going on our board. We have a board of people.
Socks and minifigs. This is us right here.
I love the socks.
This is amazing. You've got your sock army, and I have my my wolf pack army here.
Yes.
No joke. I think I have like 30 of these guys.
You're cornering the market.
I might. I may have to sell some wolf pack to help pay for the garage. This is crazy. I love these guys so much. The cape, the shield, everything. There he is. There's my wolf pack.
I love my socks. Good for me.
Wolfpack Beastmaster.
You have another one? Is
it
a
do.
Wolfpack?
I don't know. I haven't. You want to open it? You can open it.
No, you open it. I got my socks.
Okay.
These are for you.
I don't know if it's. Did she get me 2 Wolfpack?
Did she use the?
She must have used the scanner, right?
Did you use the scanner?
She did. She did give me another Wolfpack. Susan. That was so kind of you. I got 2 wolves. Look at this.
There's a store in Connecticut that has a bunch of socks. I think my package got delivered yesterday. Oh, it's still. So we're going to the P.O. box tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow we're going to the P.O. box.
Yeah.
Linda said we are sock senders. Yeah, we love socks.
Socks are the best. Oh, man. You guys are the best.
I scanned it. I scanned it.
I scanned for that wolf, and there was any. Was or wasn't, Evelyn?
There wasn't. Maybe
it wasn't. This is definitely the most popular minifig from the latest CMF series.
Essie Mom said they must be sending them to PA because I can't find any in my store.
Yeah.
Let's save Nikon for last.
Yeah, we'll do Nikon last. We'll make them squirm.
Yeah.
This next package is coming from Ding and Dat.
Ding and Dat.
We appreciate him.
Man. He sent something. That is incredibly kind.
Here, Evelyn, I'm gonna throw one of these guys in your box. Then I'm gonna send you one of the wolf pack here. I got because Susan was super kind and sent me 2. I'm gonna send one to Evelyn.
And Jonathan just got you a few more, so we will send one from Jonathan.
I think I still have a couple sealed ones from Jonathan. So I'm trying to put this sword in his hand.
Oh my!
Oh gosh!
No way! What in the world is this?
He said he was sending.
Hope you enjoy.
Pins.
There's a small box in the bottom. I think John will like it. Dig and Dat. Holy moly! I think that's the. Oh my God! There's so many. Did you know?
No, he said he was sending a few pins.
This is a lot of pins. Droids. I love droids.
Oh, that's cool. That's BB9E. Dude, that's cool.
Oh man, shoot. I don't know if you guys can see this.
Oh, these are cool.
What are those?
So these are Navy dog tags. You might not. Well, yeah, you would recognize. You know that name, right?
No.
Maverick from
Maverick.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's character, Lieutenant Pete Mitchell, who I think in the new movie. Was he a captain? But yeah.
Oh, those are cool.
I don't know if you guys are able to see with the glare. I don't know if it'll zoom.
Is it zooming?
Oh, there we go. Pete Mitchell, call sign Maverick, U.S. Navy. Dude, that's so cool.
Those are amazing.
That's awesome. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much, William. That's super cool. I actually, it's funny. That's really ironic that he sent these to me today, because while I was waiting for our video to render, so I have a lot of issues. I have a lot of Lego projects that I've been planning out on my phone for the last like 5 years. And one of the pieces of content that I want to do on our future Lego channel is to build a custom F-18 Super Hornet from Top Gun Maverick, the second movie, with the blue stripes along the cockpit that run the length of the plane. There's several people out there that have made custom models, and you can buy the instructions and get the parts and everything. I want to do that. I also want to build a custom F-14 Tomcat, based off of the first movie. So when I do finally make that movie or make that video and build those sets based off of the Top Gun movies, I will definitely be adding these dog tags to that display. So that's just crazy, because I hadn't looked at that video idea for like it's literally been like 2 years ever since we saw Top Gun. That's when I wanted to build those fighter jets. That's crazy. I was literally looking at that today. So that is insane.
I think I saved a few that I wanted to buy for you from.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So this was going to be your Valentine's Day gift before I decided to do your other Valentine's gift.
Really?
So this was going to be your Valentine's Day gift. But then I decided to give you the other Valentine's Day gift instead. So
look at that. Zoom
but that's still saved, because it's a bunch of mini mocks. And since I didn't want to overwhelm the studio right away, I looked at this, and we can kind of hang them on the thing. Cute. Since you were so scared to hang actual things, these would look so cute if we put them on different
no, we're definitely gonna do that. That's awesome.
Yeah. So cute. Yeah.
Yeah, because Lego doesn't make any official military sets.
So digging that. This is insane. The amount of freaking pins in this box.
Did you see this one?
No, I haven't gotten to them yet, because there's so many here. I love this.
The Hydra pin is cool.
Oh my god.
Adventure Time. Yeah, that's crazy.
Tell me this. That is so freaking cute.
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy!
Oh, shoot. That is cool.
Look at that.
Dude, this was a lot of pins. Look at the Vader with the 2 stormtroopers.
Did you show this one off?
I'm hoping this one will zoom.
Oh, I gotta hide.
Gotta hide. Will it zoom?
Is it zooming?
No, it's not zooming. I don't know why. When I showed off the phone, it captured the phone perfectly, but the Vader is amazing.
Did you show that one off?
I didn't show this one off.
Yeah,
this is
show
like
that off.
Day of the Dead.
Oh my god, I think this is my favorite. Oh my god, this is my favorite.
Oh, that Joker?
This is my favorite.
That's super cool. On the playing card.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go. It zoomed. There we
Power
go.
Rangers. Oh my god, no, this might be my favorite.
Oh, the Megazord?
Oh my god. Oh my god, no, this might be my favorite.
The Mockingjay from Hunger Games? Dude. Wow.
And then patches. Oh, look at this patch.
Yeah, the patches are sweet.
Look at it's zooming on.
I want to put those patches on our Funko varsity jacket. Do you think we could?
Yeah, all you got to do is iron them on.
And here's the Power Rangers pin.
Oh my god, digging that.
This
is insane. This is way too much. Oh, look, this is Funko.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah.
That
Treasures
so
Pioneer 2017. That's perfect.
Essie Mom said they're all her favorite. I can't choose, guys. Like when I start to see stuff, I'm not a huge Adventure Time fan. So I don't know why I'm in love with this one.
Oh, there we go. It zoomed now. There we go. Yeah, but look, it is made by Funko. Oh man, if I can do the right finger
I
here.
love this one. It's crazy because I'm not a huge Adventure Time fan, but I'm in love with this
I
one.
know, they're all her favorite, right?
I know. Okay.
Kobe makes some plane sets from Top Gun. A lot of other military boats, planes, and tanks too. Oh, very nice.
This is an amazing.
This was super generous of you.
I love this one because it's so glittery and pretty.
This is perfect too. So in tomorrow's video,
Thank you so much.
we show you guys the pin board and the sticker board, and of course Joanna's Loungefly collection.
So it's so funny because today I told John, I said, John, I think we need to hang up two more blocks. I don't have them here. I said, John, we need to hang up 2 more blocks. I'm getting kind of tight on my pin board. And he's like, already? So now digging that. Yeah. We now need to put up the second board. We save all of our backings though. We take just the front and then we have a bag that has all the cardboard and the little backs. Yeah. All right. We made Nikon wait. Should we? We
made Nikon wait. And thank you to Susan, William, and Nikon. Thank you guys. Is this for me? For you?
Super kind. You saw me. I almost lost a finger.
I have no idea. When it comes to Nikon, I never know. Oh gosh.
Go custom. Did he send you a custom?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he said no, it's for John.
Uh-oh.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Wait, there's a note.
Do I have to? Am I supposed to read the note first?
No, hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, I know. Another box. But this one is important-ish. I had another community member help me out with this one. Oh, crushing it. Priscilla. This custom soda Captain Slapshot. This was my idea. She was able to pull it off. I know you have custom sodas.
We do.
What is another one for the collection? Hope you like it.
We do have several custom sodas. So
this smells good.
It's the Endgame cap. So this is the outside of the can.
It smells good.
Oh, it does smell good, actually. I'm right there with Essie Mom. Yeah, Essie Mom said before you know it, it's going to be an entire wall full of pins.
Whoa, secrets.
I'm going to carefully take this out. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that's cool. With the crown. Oh, I like how he's like the stealth suit cap, too.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
That's so cool.
It can go with all the other ones.
Oh, wow. All right. I won't keep you guys in suspense any longer. Look at that. Oh, and it zoomed. The camera zoomed right away.
Priscilla,
that's amazing. I love the Funko
did
crown.
A great job. Nikon, thank you. This is so cute.
I had to wait a while since she had glasses on. This is so cool.
How dare she get an education while you're waiting for the custom?
We do have a bunch of custom sodas, so we're
so
super lucky.
Go with the Marvel.
He's gonna go with the caps, which they're gonna be the caps are actually gonna be right here. I just have to get the shelf that goes here.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you can't fit anything else up there, so
I gotta rework this whole area.
Oh, Nikon, this is fantastic.
And shout out to Priscilla. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Travis would like to know if he's out of the doghouse.
You are out of the doghouse.
And Essie Mom, yes, Paul is Zach's dad who gifted you the John Wick soda. This was awesome. Thank you, Travis. I appreciate you so much. And actually, it's funny. The first thing I thought of when we were talking to the contractor the other night, because I really want to go to a hockey game with Travis. And
you were like, how can I go to the hockey game?
Yeah, I know. That's literally the first thing I thought of. I was like, shoot, like we're going to be like grinding this whole month. And I want to, it doesn't even have to be the hockey game. I just want to find a way to hang out with him.
He said you're done. He said it's March 1st, right? So
it's tight. It's tight. Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna figure something out. Even if we don't get to go to a Wolfpack game, we'll figure something out. So, but this was unbelievable, guys. The soda, the dog tags, the pin, the minifigs, the socks.
This is insane.
Thank you guys so much.
Literally insane.
Yeah, no, we will definitely figure something out, Travis. There's a lot of people I want to meet up with this year and hang out. But I think
that was PFO, right?
I think this was the sub in PFO. Hopefully next week will be better.
You won't be.
Ironically, I won't be here next week because Joanna is having an operation. She's okay. She's good. She's just having a routine operation that she needs to have every 6 months. So we will be doing that next week. So I unfortunately will not be on next week, but hopefully Vince and Josh get their stuff together. No, I'm sure they'll both be back, and I'm sure Josh will have a lot of stories from MegaCon to tell. So a little bit shorter live stream tonight, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it. We talked about Marvel, talked about con season, talked about budgeting, talked about some upcoming stuff. So yeah, we got Target Con right around the corner. WonderCon will be here before we know it, and yeah, a lot of great stuff to look forward to on the channel. So if you guys haven't done so already, please make sure you're subscribed to us, Professor Josh, and the Poppin' Duo. We got a big weekend ahead of us. Videos dropping tomorrow and Saturday. So lots of content to look forward to from us, as well as an auction tomorrow night and an auction Saturday night. So with that being said,
don't stop shooting until you score.
And I hope you guys all have a fantastic evening. We will talk to you all very soon.
Have a good night. I'm opening all my pins already.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.